My people, this is another story that is shaking Abuja, shaking social media, and shaking the whole country. And as we dey talk am now, new angles they come out, new reactions they burst everywhere, and the whole thing is exposing the character of power in Nigeria. So today we are breaking down the full gist about FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, Lieutenant Yerima of the Nigerian Navy, and the land wahala in Gaduwa District in Abuja. And please, before we move forward, I go beg you, like this video right now and subscribe, because the story wey dey ground is deep and it go touch every corner of power, respect, leadership and accountability in this country. Now, let us enter the matter properly. Few days ago, a hot verbal confrontation happened in Abuja between FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and a young naval officer, Lieutenant A.M. Yerima, over a land allocation tied to a former Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Gambo, retired. During that clash, Wike was caught on camera calling the officer a fool. Not allegedly, clearly. Nigerians heard it, Nigerians saw it, Nigerians reacted. But instead of accepting responsibility, instead of saying, "I'm sorry," instead of showing the leadership Nigerians expect, Wike later faced the press and denied calling Yerima a fool. He said bloggers exaggerated it. He said people were looking for trouble. He said he respects the military and he would never say such. My people, watch the footage for yourself.
Some people say I said the boy you're a fool, and what I meant to this. You cannot be carrying out an illegal order. That's what I meant. I didn't say me very fool. I couldn't have said that. I don't the rule of the military.
He lied.
He couldn't have said that.
He couldn't have.
No, I looked for that video.
Can you play back when he called him? Are you?
Well, I guess he meant I didn't mean to call him a fool. What do you think?
The interpretation of the fool was that he was foolish for acting on the orders, because he clearly said
you're a fool. He said you're a fool, and the guy said I'm not a fool. Sir.
Yes.
So he said
we have memes, we have videos, it was over. Okay, wait. The whole night, everybody heard him call the soldier a fool.
Now, let's break this thing down. When a federal minister stands in front of the camera and denies something that millions of Nigerians watched with their own eyes, it does not just damage his own credibility. It damages the trust Nigerians have in public office. A simple apology would have ended this matter. Just say, "I lost my temper. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize to the officer and to Nigerians." But instead, denial. And denial in leadership is dangerous because it weakens public confidence. It makes leaders look arrogant. It signals to younger officers and citizens that accountability no longer matters. And it creates room for even bigger disrespect of institutions. My people, leadership is not about ego. Leadership is about responsibility. When you insult a lieutenant in uniform, you are insulting the authority of the state. That is not small. But let's continue because more footage they come. After denying it, the full video of the confrontation surfaced online again, raw, unedited, loud and clear.
Because what you are doing now, because you're outside, you go and carry somebody's land. Because you're an officer. Nobody does that. The man took land, we will not allow going for the chief of naval and then you to carry land.
Sir, everything was legal.
Will you stop that? Will you stop that?
I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, put
Sir, I will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir,
I was in school, you're going to see school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you keep quiet? Then you're a big fool.
I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool,
You can shoot anybody like that.
sir. I'm not a fool.
Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As at the time I graduated, you are primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
For which order?
Call me a fool.
You see what you will not live here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go and develop here. Go and
I'm
develop
I'm not a fool, sir.
Don't hell with you. So come after. No, you would have killed everybody here.
No, we don't kill anybody. We don't kill anybody.
Now, this is the part that shocked Nigerians. My people, when the same man who said I didn't say it is clearly seen saying it, what do you call that? Mockery of intelligence, power intoxication, or just pure defiance? Let us tell ourselves the truth. A federal minister calling a uniformed officer a fool in public is not just disrespect, it is a direct attack on the dignity of the Nigerian state. Because uniform is not cloth. Uniform is authority. Uniform is sacrifice. Uniform is duty. And the way Wike spoke to Yerima did 3 dangerous things. 1. It undermined military discipline because junior officers will feel humiliated before the public. 2. It weakened interagency respect because a minister insulting a commissioned naval officer sends the wrong message to other security bodies. 3. It showed the ugly side of political power, where ego replaces caution and authority replaces humility. My people, this matter pass land. It is about the character of leadership. It is about public behavior. It is about the message we are sending to future generations. But the story never finished. Something heavy happened next. The former Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabor, retired, did not waste time. He came out publicly and condemned Wike's conduct. He said that the uniform represents the authority of the Nigerian state, whether worn by a young officer or an old one, and that insulting someone in uniform is like insulting the entire state. My people, watch the clip.
The uniform is not about who is wearing it. The uniform represents the authority of the state. Whether it's a small boy or not, it is the authority of the state. It's even worse when it is a commission officer who has a presidential commission. And so, when you make such disparaging comments, you have desecrated the oath. You have desecrated the oath. What you have told the commander-in-chief and the authority that invested that position on him is that they are fools. So, it is wrong. The officer that is in question, if you see him tomorrow wearing uniform, you wearing mufti, you will not see him. So what distinguishes the police, the military, and other agencies is the uniform. And so we should respect and honor the uniform. And that's what you should tell our children. That every Nigerian, when you see them, are they doing what is right? They may not be doing what is right. But then it is not your duty to now lay your hands on them. So otherwise, we're in a jungle. That's exactly what's happening.
Make we talk clearly. General Irabor did not just condemn Wike, he educated the nation. His message broke into 4 strong points. 1. Uniform symbolizes state power. You don't insult the uniform because you don't insult the nation. 2. A commissioned officer carries presidential authority, meaning Yerima was not standing there as an ordinary person. He was standing there on behalf of Nigeria. 3. Public officials must show restraint. No matter how angry you are, you don't disgrace the state. 4. Disparaging the uniform desecrates the oath of office. This is deep. Irabor was saying Wike didn't just insult an officer, he insulted the commander-in-chief. My people, this is heavy. As if all this was not enough, residents of Gaduwa District reacted in a shocking way. When Wike pulled out the bulldozers he had earlier brought to demolish the disputed property, the people began to boo him. They shouted, "Shame on you! Wike don't carry him truck. Soldiers win this fight. Watch it yourself."
Demolition squad from the disputed land of the former naval officer. In the video, a man records as the trucks drive away with a convoy of cars, as people cheer on, saying, "Shame on you." Let's take a look.
LCD don't carry their truck go. Shame on you. Wike don't go with the truck. Soldier win this fight too. Only one he locks up soldier.
Every time they go, they're supposed to give order. Say, may they destroy.
May they destroy. LCD don't pack their truck go. Wike don't go. You want to collect soldier land?
You know why? People when they die for their land,
I'm telling
they die
you.
for this land. Now you won't go collect am from them. Very insult now. Very insult. Now these people they die for this land.
This reaction means something deep. Nigerians are tired of arrogance in power. Nigerians want leaders who respect institutions. Nigerians no longer fear speaking out when leaders misbehave. Nigerians are watching and they are recording. The people of Gaduwa felt that the confrontation was unnecessary and that Wike trying to demolish the land after embarrassing a military officer was overreach. Their booing shows a shift in public consciousness. Nigerians are rising. Let us put all the pieces together so you viewers will understand the full message. 1. Wike's denial shows a leader refusing accountability, shows ego, shows disregard for public intelligence. 2. The actual insult exposes the truth, contradicts Wike's words, confirms the public suspicion about abuse of power. 3. General Irabor's condemnation restores institutional dignity, educates the nation on what uniform represents, places moral pressure on leaders to behave better. 4. Residents booing Wike demonstrates public rejection of impunity, shows that Nigerians want humility from leaders, not intimidation. My people, this whole matter is not just about land. It is not just about Wike. It is not even just about Yerima. It is about the kind of country we want to build. A country where leaders respect institutions. Power comes with humility. The uniform is honored, and accountability is not selective. So please tell me, do you think Wike owes Lieutenant Yerima and Nigerians an apology? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, like this video and subscribe, because this gist is not ending today. More reactions go still come, and we go break everything down together.